The story starts with information about a town called Larson, famous for many brutal murders. A killer, known as the Pale-Face Killer, would kill people and escape without ever being caught. People were scared of him, but after some time, the killing stopped, and the killer disappeared. The town was peaceful for years, though people still told stories about him. In the opening scene, we see a motel in this town where the Pale-Face Killer once held a girl captive. She tried to escape but was stabbed and killed by him. The story then jumps forward in time. A woman named Carla arrives at the same motel, looking for a room for a few days. When she enters, no one is at the reception. She calls out, but no one answers. She notices a TV on in a nearby room, where she sees a woman's legs but can't see her face. Before she can investigate, the hotel manager, Brian, startles her. It's Halloween, and he's wearing a costume. Carla asks for a room with a view, and Brian gives her room 8, which is far from the reception. When Carla goes to her car to get her things, we learn a man named Gabriel is hiding in her trunk. He sneaks into the room with her. Gabriel is Carla's husband, and he's hiding from the police because of a crime. Carla is helping him, which is why she left her home to stay at the motel. Inside the room, Carla asks Gabriel what crime he committed. He explains that he worked for a younger man who bossed him around, and Gabriel hated it. As he talks, he gets angry. Carla, frustrated, says they'll never get custody of their son if this continues. We learn they have a son, but the court took him away because both Carla and Gabriel have done bad things in the past and even went to jail. After an argument, Carla leaves the room. Gabriel tries to call his friend Andre but can't get a signal. He goes to the bathroom to find better network coverage and finally makes the call. Gabriel tells Andre on the phone that he's tired of running from the police and needs a safe place to stay. He asks Andre to pick him up soon. Andre agrees to help and says he'll come quickly. That night, Gabriel wakes up to a girl's voice. He checks outside and sees a girl has moved into the room next to his. Later, he hears her screaming. Gabriel has a gun but can't go out to help. If someone from the motel saw him, they might call the police. After a while, everything goes quiet, and it seems like the girl might have been killed. Then, a strange man comes to Gabriel's door. Gabriel, scared and holding his gun, watches the door, but the man leaves after a moment. It's possible this was just Gabriel's imagination because he's so afraid. The next morning, we see 2 police officers at the place where Gabriel used to work. A girl there tells them that Gabriel stole money from his boss and ran away. When his boss tried to stop him, Gabriel accidentally ran him over with a car and killed him. The boss was a young man, and this is why the police are after Gabriel. Gabriel is so scared that sometimes he thinks he sees his dead boss, but he knows it's just his mind playing tricks. He didn't mean to kill him and feels guilty, but there's nothing he can do now except keep running. Carla is helping him with this. The next day, Carla comes to see him. A nervous Gabriel tells her about the girl screaming in the next room the night before, saying she might have been in danger. Carla sees how scared Gabriel is and thinks he might be imagining things. She even suspects Gabriel might have done something to the girl himself. This makes Gabriel angry, and he insists he didn't do anything and didn't even leave his room. Reluctantly, Carla knocks on the door of the next room. A woman opens it, and they talk, but we don't hear what they say. The woman seems fine. Carla returns to Gabriel, who tries to convince her that something bad really happened last night. Carla thinks he just had a bad dream. They argue, and Carla leaves angrily. At home, she throws the motel key in the trash because she doesn't want to see Gabriel anymore. He's trouble, and if he gets caught, she could get in trouble too. Still, she cries a lot. Back at the motel, Gabriel sees that the police are searching for him. He hears noises from the next room again. As he moves closer to listen, he trips over a lamp cord and falls. The motel manager, Brian, is watching the room from the reception because he's suspicious. Since Carla isn't there and noises are coming from the room, Brian makes a call. At the same time, Gabriel is on the phone with Carla. She tells him she can't help him anymore. Gabriel begs her not to abandon him in this tough time. Then the room's phone rings. Brian wants to check if Carla is okay. To avoid raising suspicion, Gabriel tells Carla to answer Brian's call. Carla convinces Brian everything is fine, saying a lamp broke by mistake and she was showering. Brian hangs up, but right after, Gabriel notices Brian is still watching. Brian comes to Gabriel's room with a new lamp. Gabriel panics, unsure what to do. He doesn't open the door at first, but Brian has a key and tries to enter. With no other choice, Gabriel opens the door and says he's Carla's ex-husband, visiting her. Brian realizes Carla wasn't alone. He says he just wants to fix the lamp, but Gabriel yells at him to leave. While this is happening, Andre tries calling Gabriel, but Gabriel is busy with Brian and misses the call. Andre waits outside for a bit, but when Gabriel doesn't show up, he leaves angrily. Meanwhile, the two police officers searching for Gabriel learn that Carla has a criminal past and has been to jail. They decide to visit her house to question her, hoping to get information about Gabriel. At Carla's house, someone knocks on the door. A voice says it's the police, but when Carla opens the door, no one is there. Confused, she closes the door and turns around, only to see the pale-faced killer, wearing a mask, outside her house. Terrified, Carla forgets to lock the back door, and the killer gets inside. She tries to escape but can't. Before killing her, the killer sees a photo of Carla and her mother and says, "I killed your mother too," showing her mother's locket. The next morning, the police arrive at Carla's house. Everything is messed up, with bloodstains, but Carla's body is missing. The officers are puzzled. Back at the motel, Gabriel stays up all night waiting for Andre's call. In the morning, Andre calls, and Gabriel apologizes, asking for another chance. Andre agrees to pick him up that night but tells him to stay near the phone. Happy, Gabriel hangs up and prepares to leave. But then, the pale-faced killer attacks him from behind, knocking him out. When Gabriel wakes up, he's tied up. At first, he's confused, but then he sees Brian cleaning the bathroom. It hits him, Brian is the pale-faced killer. Gabriel quickly tries to call Carla, but her phone rings nearby. He looks and sees Carla's body lying next to him, shocking him. Hearing the phone, Brian comes closer, but Gabriel pretends to be unconscious. Brian drags Carla's body to an underground tunnel and throws it there. Just then, Gabriel's phone rings, Andre is calling. Before Gabriel can do anything, Brian grabs the phone and breaks it. Brian then picks up a knife to kill Gabriel, but Gabriel pushes him away. Brian chases him, slips, and falls, accidentally stabbing himself in the chest. He dies, and Gabriel survives. Relieved, Gabriel goes outside, where Andre is waiting. Instead of going to Andre, Gabriel calls the police. Angry, Andre leaves. Back in the room, Gabriel starts cleaning up when he hears a woman's voice. It's Martha, Brian's wife, who helped him with the murders. Gabriel asks why they killed Carla. Martha says Carla heard the screams of a girl they killed recently and might have gone to the police, so they got rid of her. She admits they've been killing for years, and their son, Sam, helps them. Then, Sam, wearing the pale-faced killer mask, attacks Gabriel from behind and kills him brutally. Gabriel wasn't a good person, but his tough childhood shaped him. Carla had a similar story. Her mother's death long ago kept her from a normal life. Meanwhile, the police arrive at the motel but find no one. At the reception, Martha tells the police Gabriel stayed there but doesn't know where he went. After the police leave, Martha tells Sam they need to leave soon because the police will be back again. In the end, we learn that 10 years ago, the pale-faced killer was Brian, with Martha helping him. Brian killed in front of Sam, turning him into a killer too. We see Sam's first victim, Carla's mother, which he had told Carla about. In the final scene, Martha arrives at Andre's house, saying her car broke down and asking to use his phone. Andre lets her in. Outside, Sam waits for his mother's signal. It's clear Andre is their next target, and with that, the movie ends.